Hey guys, welcome to the eighth and the last lecture of the chapter Forms of Market. Today we are going to discuss about monopolistic competition. It is very much realistic in nature. Whatever we see around us, it is nothing but monopolistic competition. Now this is the blend of perfect competition plus monopoly. That means features of both these markets, the market of perfect competition as well as monopoly market. The features of both these markets come together to form monopolistic competition market, which we see in real life. Professor E. H. Chamberlain, he coined this concept in his book The Theory of Monopolistic Competition, which was published in the year 1933. I repeat, this term monopolistic competition, it was coined by Professor E. H. Chamberlain in his book The Theory of Monopolistic Competition, which was published in the year 1933. Now, what's the definition of this monopolistic competition? Let us see that. According to Chamberlain, please be more attentive. According to Chamberlain, monopolistic competition refers to competition among a large number of sellers producing close but not perfect substitutes. I repeat the definition. Monopolistic competition refers to competition among a large number of sellers producing close but not perfect substitutes. That's it. That means what? Under monopolistic competition, whatever are the products, the products can substitute each other, but they are not 100% correct. They are not perfect substitute, but to some extent we can replace the product with each other. We may use, instead of one product, we may use other product also, because they are somewhat substitutes. Now let us go for the main features. So starting with main features of monopolistic competition. First feature, fairly large number of sellers. Though the number of sellers is large under this monopolistic competition, but still, as compared to perfect competition, still the number of sellers is less. So there are large number of seller, but not that large number of seller as it was in perfect competition. And that's why, due to this reason, the seller's behavior is like monopoly only. That means to some extent, each seller tries to enjoy monopoly position with respect to their particular product. Now, how it is possible, that we are going to see next in features only. Second point, fairly large number of buyers. Here the buyers are also in large number, and that's why no single buyer can influence the price of the product by changing his individual demand. Because see, try to understand the point, very simple point. Since large number of buyers are there, and that's why the individual demand doesn't affect the total demand much. So even if the individual buyer decides not to buy, then also the market won't get affected by the individual demand, because individual share is very less since there are large number of buyers. I hope you are getting this point. Moving on to the next feature, point number 3, very important feature, product differentiation. Now this differentiation means making differences in some or the other respect. That's the meaning of differentiation. This is the main feature of monopolistic competition. In this market, there are many firms producing different particular product, but the product of each firm is different from that of another firm in some way or the other. That means this differentiation can be done in different forms, such as brand names will be different, trademarks will be different, then packaging will be different, container will be different, shape, quality, color, design, size, etc. will be different. So that means why this differentiation is done? This differentiation is done so that the product become easily recognizable to the consumer. Consumer, just by looking at the design, just by looking at the shape of the product packaging, consumer will come to know which product this is. That's why this differentiation is done. This means that the product of a firm will find close substitute, and its cross elasticity of demand will be very high. I hope you know the concept cross elasticity. This is the elasticity of demand measured in case of complementary goods and substitute goods. That is called as cross elasticity of demand. Now, since under monopolistic competition, the products are close substitutes of each other, that's why it is said cross elasticity of demand is very high. The example is mobile handsets, cold drinks. We know many names in these firms. These cold drinks, we know many names of cold drink firms. We know many mobile handsets. Likewise, moving on to the next feature, fourth feature, free entry and exit. Very simple point. Any firm who finds the market attractive may enter the market. They are free to enter the market. Similarly, if any firm is finding difficult to survive, if they are suffering from losses, then they are free to exit also. If a firm wants to enter, firm may enter the market. If a firm finds difficult to survive, then firm may easily leave or exit the market. That's it. Free entry and exit. Fifth feature, next very important particular feature, selling cost. See, selling cost means it refers to the cost incurred by the firm to create more demand for its product and thereby increase the volume of sales. That means for raising the sales of a product, for increasing the sales of a product, whatever expenditure is done by the firm, that is called as selling cost. Now, this selling cost includes advertisement expenditure, radio and TV broadcast of their particular product. Then hoardings on the by the form of hoardings we advertise the product. In exhibitions we do advertise our products. Window display of some products is done. Products are given away by way of free gifts, by way of free samples, etc. So whatever this all promotional sort of expenditure incurred by the firm, that is a part of selling cost. That becomes the selling cost of the firm. It is basically incurred for increasing the sales revenue or sales of the firm. Selling cost. Point number 6, next feature, close substitutes. See, this is repetitive again and again. The goods under monopolistic competition are close substitutes of each other. Then you give some examples. For example, different brands of soaps, toothpaste, etc. Then last but not least, very important point, concept of group. Under monopolistic competition, Chamberlain introduced the concept of group in the place of industry. See, earlier we used to call it industry. Industry means a group of firms producing identical products. But I hope you understand the difference. Here the products are differentiated, and that's why Chamberlain introduced the new word group. A group means a number of firms producing differentiated products which are closely related, or we may even say which are close substitutes of each other. For example, a group of automobile firms, a group of medicines producing firms. Likewise, that's the meaning of group. When we call industry, it is group of firms of identical product. And when we call the word group, so by the word group, we mean the number of firms producing differentiated products. Now, these differences may be in different forms as we have just seen in earlier points today. So that's it with this answer. I hope it helps. On my channel, already there are different playlists. Then the utility analysis chapter, law of demand, law of supply, etc. Do watch those lectures also. I hope you find this useful. If you like it, then do like, share, and please subscribe to my channel. Do support me. Thanks for watching.